Hello everyone, it's Imran here. Welcome back to another video. So I'm going to react to another video that someone requested me for me to react to, and this one is called "If TF2 was a nature documentary." So I was requested to react to this. I mean, I'm sorry it took for the person who requested this. I'm sorry that it took so long to come out for this to come out. I've just been extremely busy, but I figured, you know what, today seems like a good day to get this to get this requested video out. So I have never I've never heard of TF2 before. I've never heard of it. But judging from what I can see when I typed in, when I typed in this video that TF2 is some sort of game, but like I said, I have no clue. I have no clue what TF2 is. Two is only found out about it just basically through this. Through this. So yeah, but from what I can see, TF2 is a game. So the video I'm reacting to it from this channel called Raw Coon. I think I've spelled that correctly. So yeah, this video will definitely be interesting to see because it's another one of those what if things. Like, I know in the SMG4 series I react to, they have a if Mario was in series they do. So yeah, nice to react to another if something video, but if something was this video, but non SMG4. But yeah, this one was uploaded on April 2nd. Doesn't look like this video. Hopefully this video won't be an April Fool. It's not an April Fool's joke video because it was uploaded the day after April Fool's Day on April 2nd. But be interesting to see what happens in this video. Links to the video I'm reacting to in the description down below as always. So without further ado, let's just get straight into this.
The Badlands, home to some of the strangest creatures to ever walk this earth. In our previous episodes, we've explored these arid lands and examined
So
the bizarre
TF2 is a
culture
game.
of bots. However, today we'll be looking at some species we may call more uncivilized. In order to do
Is he
this,
trying?
we must
Is he trying a David Attenborough impression right there? That's actually not half too bad what he's trying to do, a David Attenborough impression,
into
but
a
I feel like there are
domain
some people
that
who could do
greatly
it better.
differs from the typical deserts of New Mexico and travel to their polar opposites. Once serving as the battlegrounds in the Great Gravel Wars, these bodies of water have been reclaimed by nature and now house marine life. This documentary will celebrate these few remaining bastions of wildlife and reveal what we must preserve to ensure people and nature thrive. Join me as we observe these fascinating aquatic animals in their purest and most innocent forms. Welcome to the wondrous world of water. Welcome to the Great Blue.
The Great Blue, so that's what you're calling this TF2 nature documentary, I guess.
Water is a scarcity in the dusty plains of New Mexico, but a couple reservoirs may still be found. Here is one of these oases, Two Fort. Accidentally built upon a massive freshwater spring, the rudimentary tunnel system.
I actually like the graphics of this game, I do.
Earth's lifeblood. Unfortunately, the industrial nature of human influence proves to be inescapable. The surrounding forts have leaked lead into the groundwater, contaminating it and making it near uninhabitable.
Oh, that doesn't sound good whatsoever.
Life goes on.
Yep.
The pyroshark. Scientific name, Adere salacimorpha, common name, stupid. It is an evolutionary anomaly, a crossbreed between a common shark and the single brain-celled organism known as pyromanes. Unlike most species of shark, this particular one has evolved to live within freshwater environments. Curiously enough, there are no signs of any biological adaptations that would allow...
Oh, it's a shark. It's a shark like a human.
Curiously
it is.
Enough, there are no signs...
Oh, that's funny right there. Probably the rarest sharks you'll see on this planet, folks. But yeah, that's actually quite funny, just seeing the head of the shark right there. And he's just another human being.
That would allow the pyroshark to process fresh water. The current running biological theory is that this unlikely crossbreed is simply too stupid to realize it should not be alive. This
Definitely, if it keeps running into the door.
Is in its first stages of infancy. The parents are nowhere to be found. But not to worry. The burrow shark is a precocial species, and a particularly violent one at that. It is born with all the
I can
tools
see that.
necessary for it to survive.
Let's have a look. So, sharp eyesight, great vision in murky water, carnivorous tooth, teeth that really rarely used to attack. The neon a neon annotator, primary means of attack, instant kills most preys in water. Okay, so he has to use that just to kill preys in water right there. Never knew sharks had to use that.
A foolish tourist wanders near the edge, ignoring all safety precautions. A decision
Ooh.
he will soon sorely regret. He slips and falls into the depths below. Sensing a disturbance in the waters, the power
Oh, here
shark
comes
makes
the
its way
shark. Here
towards
it
its next
comes.
target.
Oh. Well,
A
that's him
swift
dead
kill.
right there.
But wait, it seems the pyro shark is not alone in its hunt. A local school of piranha scouts contest the shark
Why
by
are
its
you
meal.
going in the water?
Small yet
Why are you
deadly,
going in the
these
water?
piranha scouts will attack in
Piranha
groups.
scouts.
The leader of the pack gets a swift first strike. The shark retaliates. A swing and a miss. The alpha
Ooh,
piranha dodges
fighting.
and weaves,
Go on.
expertly evading the shark's attacks. The rest of the piranhas, seeing their leader effortlessly dance around the shark, begin to gain the confidence to approach
Oh,
their
who's gonna
next
win?
meal.
Who's gonna win?
But suddenly, a lucky strike by the pyro shark. Like a pack
Critical
of
hit,
schoolyard
definitely.
bullies, the piranhas disperse after seeing their leader fall. The
Yeah.
pyro shark barely comes out victorious. He retreats back into his cove to heal and to fight another day.
Yep.
We now leave the troubled waters of Twofold to a more serene marine ecosystem.
Oh, that's nice.
In the temperate lands, far to the east of the Badlands, we come across a tropical island. Though not completely untouched by human influence, this lush bay is rife with plant life and animal life alike. The beaches
Human
of Banana Bay
monkeys.
remain relatively untouched year-round.
I need to do
But during the summer months, the island receives visitors.
what kind of
The
visitors?
turtling engineer, a species remarkable
Turtle
in its intelligence,
engineers.
far surpassing that of the pyro shark. They arrive from deep within the depths of the ocean, colonizing the beaches quickly and efficiently. While the turtle engineer itself is a rather soft and defenseless target,
What on
the
earth are they
turtle
doing? Are
has
they trying
evolved
to
and
fix the
developed
rails,
an
maintain the
ingenious
rails or
defense
something?
mechanism. A protective perimeter of sentry guns, dispensers, and teleporters is rapidly established along the coast. These turtles are territorial creatures and will guard the new lands with an iron fist. At
Definitely.
first, it is not clear why these turtle engineers have to be so protective of their territory. The native denizens of the islands are not particularly aggressive towards adult turtles.
Oh,
In
I don't
fact,
think the
it is
monkeys were
quite the
too
other way
happy about
around.
that.
The turtles are the ones who pose a threat to the island's inhabitants.
Oh,
Any
right in his
monkeys
chest as
unfortunate
well.
enough to step too close to the beach are met with extreme prejudice.
So they're using those as weapons against the turtles are using those weapons against the monkeys right there. Oh, that's messed up right there.
Venturing deeper into the makeshift colony, we soon see the reason for their nest of defenses. Ah, the miracle of life.
What the?
The secluded alcoves of Banana Bay provide the
Is he
perfect
doing-
environment for the engineers to usher in the next generation. Once
What
the turtle
the-
engineers have finished their
What the hell did I just see right there? What the actual hell? I did not need to see that whatsoever.
The secluded alcoves of Banana Bay
He has his
provide the
privates
perfect
out in the open.
environment
That's
for the
just
engineers
on an
to usher
island
in
as well.
the next generation.
I'm not going to
Once
even
the turtle
question that.
engineers
Not
have
after
finished their
seeing
business,
that in the
they depart
SML
from
movie
the
I reacted
island.
to earlier
The
today.
buildings are left behind, with the turtles putting full trust in their machines to protect their eggs. Over the course of the next
Over
3
their
months,
eggs.
the buildings will break down. However, before the buildings completely degrade, the turtle engineers' eggs will have hatched.
Oh, it's a cycle of life, it is.
Under the watchful protection of the centuries, the next generation of turtles will have made it safely into the sea.
So that's why they have to do
And
it
of
to protect
course,
their eggs.
we would be remiss not to mention the brackish waters closer to the mainland. On this particular peninsula, a species of seabird known as Amoria ruscinia thrive. These
Oh,
nocturnal, semi-aquatic birds
they're
live and
humans as
die by
well.
the ocean. The sea is the provider of their sustenance, supplying a constant stream of slightly lead-poisoned mackerel directly to their doorstep.
Okay.
Amoria Ruscinia live in tandem with their urban environments, roosting on man-made piers and using the elevation to help them dive.
Ah, okay.
However, fish is not the only source of food for these birds. Occasionally, a rare treat comes along. An endangered spy crab foolishly peeks his head above the waterline.
Uh-oh.
Long thought to be extinct in the wild, capturing one on camera is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Unfortunately, we cannot take any action in order to preserve the
Oh, well,
integrity
that's
of
him dead
nature.
right there. You shouldn't have gone on the island
Another
there, mate.
component of the bird's diet is food occasionally handed to them by humans. A
Oh,
flock
they
of
kill
avid bird
humans?
watchers gaze upon the birds from a distance. As mentioned earlier, Amoria Ruscinia have adapted to their urban surroundings.
You
Making the
guys shouldn't
most
be
out of
there. They're
local
gonna kill
tourists
you.
is one of these adaptations. Resident wildlife officers have attempted to deter.
Do not feed the birds. No, like, seriously, though. Stop. It's getting really annoying to clean every single time. And this could all be fixed if you guys just follow simple third grade level instructions. The janitor. Oh, he's calling them third grade, below third graders right there. Imagine seeing that sign
Humans
at a
from feeding the
park.
birds in the past, but the attempts were unsuccessful.
Imagine seeing that
Speak of the
sign in a
devil,
park.
it seems
That'd be
one of the
quite funny.
tourists has chosen to ignore the warnings. We will now observe what happens when humanity comes into contact with the wild. An alliance most
Oh
poetic,
no! You better,
paralleling
mate. You better.
stories of medieval falcon tamers, an olive branch of civilization extended towards the regal beast. Oh dear, I don't think this quite fits into our G rating. Charlie, pull the plug, quickly, Charlie!
Well, that's the plug pulled right there. Is that it? I like that cut off right there. I really did like that cut off right there. So from what I learned from this video, TF2 is basically this game that features animals. Basically, if animals were humans, they were, and how if animals had humans, if they were humans like us, if they had the head of an animal, but they also had the bodies of like us humans, what to in, they would use to kill human beings right there, because obviously on some endangered wild animals you rely on eating on human flesh, they do. And if they were humans, that's exact if they had human bodies just like us, that's exactly what they would do right there. So yeah, Naderator, Hecklodo, I think you did a pretty good David Attenborough impression right there. Excuse me, impression right there. But that was actually quite an interesting video to watch right there. It's always nice to appreciate, the graphics and the scenery of some games you play, because whenever you play a game that has fantastic visuals, and scenery, you don't get really you just want to play the game. You don't get the time. You don't get the time to play get the time to appreciate, the graphics and the visuals and the scenery in that game. So maybe that's what we should do. Maybe whenever we play games, we should always appreciate, the scenery, the graphics, and the visuals of how good they are. Because let's be fair. Sometimes when I play games, particularly on my Nintendo Wii and Nintendo 3DS, I just want to play the game and I don't have time to appreciate, the visuals or the graphics. But maybe that's what I should do. I should do from now on in my games. I should always appreciate the graphics in in that game and the visuals as well as the scenery. But yeah, this was a thanks to the person who requested for me to react to this video again. I mean, can't get over that censored part. That's the second time today during I see a censored part during a video I'm reacting to after that SML movie one. Ugh. But anyway, I did. But to the person who suggested for me to react to this, thank you. I really did enjoy this video. I always like how you can portray all these videos when you portray something as something else you do. So I don't know if there's more on this channel I reacted to. I guess I'll have to check. But if this is the only video that I react to from this channel, then that's okay. But coming in the top right corner of your screen right now is going to be a requested reactions playlist. So basically, any video like this one that you request for me to react to will go into that requested reactions playlist. So if you want the video that you requested for me to react to go into that playlist, just request me a video, I'll react to it, and it will go straight into that playlist. And this is exactly what's going to happen to that video. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button for me. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this video I reacted to. Also, let me know in the comments down below what other videos you want me to react to next. Follow me on Instagram. My links start being in the description down below. Share this video. Subscribe if you're new here. Ring that bell to get notified for when I upload new videos or when I post in the community tab. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!